Tonight on Newsbeat, spring football practice is off and going, and Garrett Nussmeier has some new tools. Severe weather is coming to the Baton Rouge area, what you can expect this weekend. And there's an endangered species that's right beneath the water, what you can do to protect them. All this and more, Newsbeat starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Wednesday Newsbeat. I'm Jada Ferris.
And I'm Kennedy Banks.
LSU football is back in full bloom for spring practice. Garrett Nussmeier is working with a new receiver corps with the additions of transfer Nick Anderson and Barian Brown. Anderson had 10 touchdowns last season and Brown had over 500 yards. But let's not forget about guys like Aaron Anderson and Chris Hilton Jr., who Brian Kelly says give Nussmeier a lot of options this year. Though it's still early days, they are working towards building relationships with his new targets.
You know, it's been really, for me, much more about, getting him as much work with the receiving crew and getting on the same page, and that seems to be coming.
Now, the weather's been nice all week, but we might be seeing some change come the weekend.
That's right. Cassidy is at the weather wall. Cassidy?
Jada, you are right. We will see some severe weather come, but before we get into that, let's talk about tomorrow's weather. Early in the morning, we will see those lower 60 temperatures going into those morning hours. As we get into between 10 and 1 p.m., we will see a high of 84. It will be a nice day with partly cloudy skies. Now, as that sun sets at 12 p.m., we will see those temperatures start to drop from those upper 80s into those lower 60s. Now, let's get into that severe weather. So, if you pay attention, currently, the states that are in orange are at an elevated risk for severe weather. As the weekend progresses and on Saturday, we will be in that orange area, meaning we are at an elevated risk for severe thunderstorms, tornadoes, hail, and even flash flooding. So make sure you're staying weather aware for your area. Now, let's see where that weather is coming from. Currently, those storms are in about Texas and Milwaukee. So as the weekend progresses, on Saturday, you will see that green and blue clouds start to bring those severe thunderstorms. That's all I have for now, but I'll be back later with your 7-day forecast. Jada?
Thanks, Cassidy. Moving indoors, LSU women's basketball head coach Kim Mulkey sat down with American journalist and author Jan Crawford Tuesday evening. Many attendees were not aware of what the interview would consist of, but they were pleasantly surprised. While Mulkey is usually the one being interviewed by the media, the tables were turned. Mulkey had a chance to interview Crawford about her career in both journalism and law.
The reign of a real-life queen is coming to an end as Nakia Sims prepares to pass on her crown of Miss LSU after an unforgettable year. Nadia Romo has more.
Nakia's no stranger to pageants, but becoming Miss LSU 2024 is a moment she'll always remember.
I knew that I wanted to compete in Miss LSU before I even got here, and I have grown up just watching the Miss LSUs compete at Miss Louisiana USA, and they've always been so kind, and I knew that this was the sisterhood that I wanted to be a part of.
A year of community service, joy, and special appearances doesn't even begin to show all the hard work Nakia's put in. She's not only a role model at LSU, but also in the Baton Rouge community.
And also just having little girls that look up to me and think that I'm the best thing ever, and some friend says, it's just a surreal feeling because I know that not even that long ago I was one of those little girls, and it's so weird being on the other side of it.
Over the past year, she's been recognized at the state capitol, attended events like Girls on the Run, and supported many LSU initiatives. Being in the spotlight and having all eyes on you is no easy task. Nakia dives deeper into how she deals with the pressure.
But I've had to really live by do it scared because all eyes are on you. You can't just not show up, so might as well do it and have that fear kind of drive you.
Her experience as Miss LSU has helped her grow into the best version of herself and see things from new perspectives. She found her own confidence and leadership skills while inspiring others to go after their dreams, no matter how big. Nakia shares her advice for those looking to get started.
I would tell them just do it. Even if you're doubting yourself, even if you're scared, like I said, do it scared because you never know what could come out of the opportunity.
I'm Nadia Romo with Tiger TV News.
You can visit the Miss LSU Instagram page to buy tickets to the upcoming pageant.
Coming up at 5, one small animal is on the endangered species list in Louisiana. Some ways you can contribute to their safety.
And get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon, I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run. Recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Gordon, and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back. Louisiana's freshwater ecosystems are held in check partly by one small animal, and now it's facing some serious threats. Nathan Messina has more.
I asked some LSU students if they recognize the animal in this picture.
I have no idea what that is. That's a goof. That's a dead fish.
That looks like a rock. That's not an animal.
No. Okay. Is that a mussel?
A freshwater mussel is the correct answer. Nearly half of the 65 freshwater mussel species in Louisiana are not considered secure on a state level, and 5 of them are federally listed. But so what? Why should you care?
So freshwater mussels are an important bioindicator species, and so what that means is if you've ever heard the phrase canary in the coal mine, sort of a warning sign that things are getting bad. And so these animals are really sensitive to changes in their environment. And so if any thing is disrupted in their environment and they're beginning to decline, that's cause for concern because it might be affecting the freshwater resource that we rely on.
In addition to being an indicator species, mussels also help keep water clean and stimulate the growth of other species around them. Dr. Hopper and his team at LSU's Fish and Mussel Ecology Lab are working hard on research and conservation efforts for freshwater mussels. Through fieldwork and surveying, they're gaining a better understanding of the threats that mussels face. He says there are multiple reasons for the decline in populations.
The earliest declines in freshwater mussels are linked to the construction of large dams. So those large dams turn free-flowing river habitat into slow or not moving types of aquatic habitats that these mussels are not adapted to. Pollution is a big one, and then obviously global change and things like that.
Freshwater mussels can use all the help they can get, but it's important to leave the heavy lifting to the professionals. Due to their protected status, it's illegal to disturb many freshwater mussel species without the right permits. Dr. Hopper says the best way to help is to remain environmentally conscious.
Everything on the landscape ends up in the river, right? Mm-hmm. And these mussels are kind of the livers of the rivers. And so they're processing all of that and having to deal with it.
At the core of a strong environment are its mussels, and it's as important as ever that we take care of them. Reporting for Tiger TV, I'm Nathan Messina.
Until these threats are at least greatly reduced, mussel populations will likely continue declining.
While those mussels may not be on the menu, a local restaurant is bringing the flavors of Peru to Louisiana. Tiger TV's Kimora Carr went to see what they have to offer.
I'm here at a new restaurant that's bringing Peruvian culture to Baton Rouge, right here on Perkins Road. Let's go see what's inside.
Brasas Peru is currently the only Peruvian restaurant in Baton Rouge. This restaurant aims to focus on bringing authentic flavors that taste like you're right in Peru. Having the authenticity of Peruvian food is so important to the owners, they drive to Houston and Miami sometimes to get important ingredients. Janina Chavez, one of the owners, told us about why they decided to bring Peru to Baton Rouge.
Throughout the years, we've been trying to, as Peruvian, we always wanted to have something closer to bring us home.
Peruvian food is inspired by many different cultures, but with a twist of their own. A few of the dishes that customers always ask for are the empanadas, Peruvian ceviche, and pollo a la brasas. For Tiger TV, I'm Kimora Carr.
From traditional Peruvian culture to unique dishes, if you're craving something different, Brasas Peru might be worth a visit.
You may have noticed some furry friends in your dorm. That's because in 2016, LSU changed its campus policy to allow emotional support animals. These animals make it easier for students struggling with mental health to navigate the demands of college life. They provide stability and comfort to students dealing with mental health issues like anxiety and depression. LSU sophomore Giselle Alvarez spent her freshman year without her cat Jax. She says this year has been a lot less stressful with him around.
He's very kind, so anytime that I feel a little bit stressed, I just go to him and he gives me love and affection. So it's really nice having my ESA with me when I'm going through hard classes.
Well, wasn't Jax a cutie, Kennedy? Coming up at 5, more weather from Cassidy Trepanier. She joins us with the 7-day forecast.
And get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done leave with Big Four. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Gordon, and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
All right, Cassidy, well, that weather is coming towards us, and it's going to hit us pretty hard. What do you have for us?
Yes, it will. But Thursday will be a partly cloudy day with those mid-80 temperatures, and that will be the trend for the weekend as well, with those low of 60s at night. Now, Friday will also be cloudy with that high of 84 and that low of 60. Saturday, we will see severe thunderstorms with the possibility of hail, rain, and flash flood warning with a cold front. So make sure you're staying weather aware for your area. Now, Sunday will be a pretty sunny day, and that will also be the trend for Monday and Tuesday as well, with those mid-70 temperatures and those lower 50s and 40s at night. That's all I have for you. That's your 7-day forecast.
Thanks, Cassidy. Well, that's it for Newsbeat. I'm Jada Ferris.
And I'm Kennedy Banks. Thanks for joining us.